What's up, guys? Crypto User here, giving you your daily news and analysis on the markets here. Today in crypto, we see the markets are doing well today. We are in green. Bitcoin sitting at 43,711, Ethereum 3376, and my boy XRP, we're sitting at almost 79 cents. Bitcoin market cap sitting there at 825 billion. We need to get that back up to 1 trillion. All right. We need the total market cap. I think total market cap is sitting at almost 2.07 trillion. At least it's back above 2 trillion. That's good to see. In the markets here, the dollar was dumping on the inflation scares this morning. And finally we see, Bitcoin being that inflation hedge that we've always talked about. So just want to give you that quick, analysis or quick rundown on what's going on in the markets this morning. Now let's get into, I want to show you this, guys. Fear and greed index. I think this is a big thing you guys should be looking at daily. I know my man Crypto Lifer always talks about this. You never go wrong when you buy the fear. Never go wrong. When I see the fear and greed index, in extreme fear, I'm dollar cost averaging usually. You can never go wrong, honestly, in my book, about dollar cost averaging when the market is in total fear. So something to always look at, and I guarantee you that this thing will climb up to extreme greed in no time. We've seen this thing, almost down to 10 a couple days ago. That's when you buy. You got to buy up the fear. The average retail investor uses emotion to trade. He sees the market tanking, he's going to capitulate, he's going to sell. The average investor will sell into the fear. You can't be the average investor. You need to be the pro investor. The pro investor, the smart investor, will buy up that fear. When things are looking bearish, you buy that up. When things are looking bullish, you want to be dollar cost averaging out of things. You got to be taking profits. And I'm going to talk about that at some point in the video. We need to be don't be scared to take profits in this market. This is your hard-earned money. Don't think that things are just going to go up forever. So just like we say, you dollar cost average as things are going down or things are just going sideways. You want a dollar cost average as it's going up. You want to pull profits because it's never a realized gain until you actually take it out of the market. So you can look at your portfolio all day and say, "Oh, I have this much money, this much money." Unless you take the profit, it's not real. Just know that. So. Just wanted to show you the fear and greed index. I'm going to be showing this probably daily on the video just to show you what the sentiment of the average retail investor. First thing I want to talk about, Mark Cuban, obviously a very smart guy. We know he's a self-made billionaire, invested in some tech stocks back in the day. Very, very savvy investor, obviously. And he's a big crypto guy. So what did he say in this tweet that I liked? The noise in crypto is all about speculation. I want to show you guys this first tweet that he had here. Okay. When I look at crypto, I look as an entrepreneur and ask, how do any combination of smart contracts, decentralization, security, and economics enable a better way to do business and create opportunity? If I see one, I start to invest in it. So this is exactly how I look at things too. You want to do some deep dive, some really real research into these projects and these coins that you put your money into. The biggest thing about the market right now is it's all speculation. It's like, most coins, like obviously people, these meme coins and just anything that has a nice name or a nice ring to it or a nice web page, people are just kind of scooping it up and hoping they become millionaires overnight. And, for some people it works, but for the average person that's coming into the market, that doesn't happen. You usually lose money in this market. This is the most volatile market in the world. So it is hard to trade in this market. And you can't just throw money at things and expect to make money. So what I'm saying and what Mark Cuban is saying is make sure you guys do your due diligence. Make sure you guys do your real research into these projects because, it's not going to be all speculation forever. This market will mature. And as it does, you'll see projects that actually, solve real problems and actually, disrupt markets those are the coins that are actually going to do the best. Like if you look at the tech stocks back in the day, search engines, it was Google was like, when it came out, it was like number 10. And then what happened? It had the best tech. So what happened? It rose to number 1. And now all you talk about is Google. It's like there's maybe 2 or 3 other ones, but it's the better tech always wins. And so you guys need to do your research. Make sure you know where you're putting your where your hard-earned money is, because the last thing you want to do is just throw your money at meme coins and cool names and just expect to make money. That's how people get burnt. And like I know you see those stories of people making millions on Shiba Inu and Dogecoin. That can happen, but it's a very small chance. Just know that. So just know, do some research. Make sure you know where you're putting your hard-earned money. So I wanted to show you this next tweet. So this is what I was talking about, the dollar dropping today. DXY dollar got wrecked today. Oversold bounce possible based on RSI. So look at this. So they've been trying to scare us with the inflation for the last couple of months. And as they've been saying inflation, the dollar's been pumping. So us in the crypto market is like, well, what's going on? We're supposed to be in the crypto for an inflation hedge. Why is the dollar pumping when you guys are crying inflation? Well, maybe it took a little time here, because now today they come up with the inflation at 7% and you see the dollar dumping. So I think you're going to see more of this in the coming months. I think the dollar, is going to, who knows, it could drop down to, right now it was at 95. It could come back down to here at 94, 93. And, obviously that's great for crypto. That's great for Bitcoin. So, I see Bitcoin and alts doing well in the next couple of months. So I probably, that obviously means the dollar is probably going to not do so well. And these inflation scares are going to get more and more. And you'll just see more people coming into, stock market, crypto market as a hedge against the dollar. So look for this. We'll be talking about this more, but just look for this. Look at when you go into, if you're a chart analysis or you're just a everyday investor, you should be looking at these charts. You should be looking at the dollar chart. You should look at Bitcoin dominance, total 2. These charts will help you at least know where markets are trending. You don't have to be a TA genius to read a chart. You can actually read these charts and have the basic info and know where you're putting your money. So just know these are the things you need to be looking at. Dollar, obviously, big thing you should be looking at, because as the dollar goes down, crypto and Bitcoin goes up, usually. So the next thing I want to talk about, another reason why I think crypto had a nice day, or a nice start to the day today, was Jerome Powell came out today and said that that private stablecoins have a future to coexist with central bank digital currencies and the digital dollar. There's been a lot of scare around stablecoins in the last couple months, saying that they're going to come in with regulation and try to get rid of them, because people think that it's obviously bankers don't want stablecoins, because you put your money in the bank in a savings account, you earn interest, right? You earn like less than 1%. You ever seen your account, your little book, and it's like, oh, what did I make in interest this month? Oh, I made $2. Great. These stable coins are huge in the future for the average person, because if you hold your money in a stable coin, you can earn up to anywhere from 5 to 10%, and that's huge. To put your money in a savings account and just do nothing, and actually, obviously, inflation happening, you keep that money in a bank and it loses value. So these stable coins obviously are big for everyday people and everyday investors, and it was just good to see Jerome Powell come out say that they're not going to come after stable coins, or at least for now. And he said that private stable coins can coexist with the digital dollar, and that's a huge bullish thing for crypto and for all around crypto as a whole. And it was just good to see. And obviously, I think that had a lot to do with the little pump we had this morning too. Another bullish thing with crypto, Tom Emmer, one of my favorite congressmen out right now, very pro-crypto, very pro-XRP. He actually came out in an interview and said that he thought that XRP was not a security. So it was good to see that we have some guys on our team in Congress. But he is the Minnesota's 6th district. Okay. So he came out and said this: new digital currency legislation coming soon with the eyes. Like, that's bullish, guys. This is what we need. We need guys like this in Congress representing us and, pushing the SEC into making actual, clear-cut regulation that is good for the investor. That's not just all about the big banks like Gary Gensler is doing. He's a Goldman Sachs guy. He's obviously working for the big banks. And it's just good to see that we have some members in Congress on our team in here. And actually, I believe I saw this morning that he did post something about the bill that he's talking about here. And it was a long thread, and I didn't want to make this video too long, so I think I'll make another video showing what's in that bill. And it looked pretty bullish. It looked like he, like I said, he's very bullish on crypto. So I think this legislation could be really good for crypto. And like I said, I'm probably going to make another video about that. Probably come out either later tonight or tomorrow. But just want to throw that out there. This is great news for crypto. This is what we need. We need Congress to step in because the SEC is coming after all crypto. And the only defense we have is Congress. And that's why I obviously talked about writing Congress in my last video. And remember, that's crypto.com, cryptolaw.com if you want to write your Congress people. But just wanted to show you that. And that's great to see that we have some congressmen on our side. Next thing I wanted to show you guys. So a little bit of bad news about we obviously, if you've been following this SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, it's been a long road. It's been over a year now, a year and a month. And obviously we've been waiting for this January 19th end of expert discovery phase. And what happened this morning? They extended it a month. The court filing hasn't come out yet, so it isn't in stone, but this is a pretty reliable source here from Fox Business, and I'll just read the tweet here. The expert discovery deadline in the Ripple versus SEC case will be pushed back a month due to the rapid spread of Omicron variant. Of course. A source close to the case tells Fox Business a letter outlining this new motion will be filed in court as early as tomorrow. So like I said, the filing hasn't come out yet, so it isn't in stone. But, this is, like I said, a reliable source. And, I don't want to say it again in the video, but this thing, come on now. How many times we got to get these scare tactics, man? I can't. It's just, I don't even want to get into that, obviously, because you know what that does to people on YouTube. But just want to let you know about that at the end of the video. It did get pushed back a month. Like I said, it isn't in stone yet. They didn't come with a court filing. But obviously not very good news. I don't think it really extends the case, obviously, but I still, like I said before, I still see a settlement coming out from that case probably sometime early February. So I'll probably talk about that, obviously, when we hear more about it and the filing actually comes in. I'll probably make another video about that. But so that's it today, guys. Just wanted to tell you guys this. I am not a financial advisor. I am not giving financial advice. If you need a financial advisor, go get yourself one. This is for education and entertainment purposes only. And that's it today, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.